Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the middleweight division between these two great warriors. He's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Evil Ways. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Natural.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a quick fight. Touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Takes one, gives one. Holy cow! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Nice block by Evil Ways. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
Back and forth exchange. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good looking counterpunch. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Good counterpunch. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Okay? You're leaving yourself open. That's covered. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Protecting his head well with his guard. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Evil Ways is crushed by a huge uppercut. Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. The Natural's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Halfway through round number 2. Nice block by Evil Ways. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Parries that punch away. Gets rid of that body shot. Able to get rid of that one. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Got that? It's going to happen. You're going to catch it. You're going to catch it. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take...
And round number 3 is underway. Good block there by Evil Ways. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Natural. And there he counters back against his opponent. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Ways has got to deal with a cut sheet. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Evil Ways is proving to be elusive. Nice block by Evil Ways. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks away that headshot. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Protecting his head well with his guard. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Pick his jab. Pick his jab. When he goes jab, get on that.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Get in there. Let's go. Up and down.
And now another left. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The naturals, you can see a cut now that's opened up near his eye. That's the worst possible place you want to deal with a cut.
More defense. Work the body.
Blocks that punch. Good-looking counter punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. some blood, but it's underneath the eye. It's on the cheek, so it's not going to impair his vision. Just missed scoring with that punch. Not an accurate hook at all. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Listen, I need to see more punches, okay? Whenever he misses, come on. Breathe in. Take a deep breath.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. You get the sense that we have a fight in front of us that's going to be fought this way, right to the bitter end, go the full distance, and be one of those fights that's greatly debated over.
Well, you hope they get it the right way, but it's very important that they don't act like fans. They being judges, where they're not just watching leather be thrown from all angles, they're watching real closely to see who's landing the punches, who's landing the most clean, effective blows.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy, because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
And now he's working well on the inside. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Returns the favor with a right hand of his own. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Nice block. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the natural. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's efforts. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Evil Ways has got to cut around his eye, and that could be a real danger spot threatening the outcome of this fight. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Jab and move. Jab and move. Let's get on this one. Get the confidence on that.
The start of the 6th round. The natural's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Just good, precise, precision punching by our man here.
Yeah, everything in the place that it needs to be.
That punch just close. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Evil Ways is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
And crashing to the canvas after that uppercut. But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Punch it out, guys.
Good-looking counter punch. Boy, what guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Way to block there. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He just missed that shot up top. Trying to get right up against his chest there, it seems, but you know what? It's working out well. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of itself. That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of the cut. It's nothing. A small cut, nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Good looking right hand after he got hit. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Natural's probably wondering what went wrong here. One simple knockdown, and his entire disposition has changed.
You know, it's funny you use that word disposition because that's what it's connected to right now. It's not so physical. It's more mental. He remembers the physical pain, but his personality is the personality anyway of a guy who's a little careful. Now he's like a recluse. You know, he's like a hermit. He's in a cave.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. He's just not concentrating on the body as a target here, Teddy.
No, and, you know, you wouldn't mind if he didn't have to. In other words, it all depends on the scenario. This scenario says that he should be going to the body, and he should recognize that. And that's part of the talent of a fighter, recognition, that you have to recognize where the opportunities are.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. The Natural's sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you...
There it is! The Natural! And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
By knockouts, your winner,
Evil Ways is your winner by knockout victory.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater, Joe, and I did not expect that ending.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.